Hey guys, welcome to Nintendo Week.
Today we'll preview Madden NFL 12 for Wii.
Check out Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension for Wii and the Nintendo DS system.
Continue our celebration of all things Zelda with The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past from the Virtual Console service.
And play a 4-player versus race in Mario Kart Wii.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. At the beginning of the game, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, Link hears a telepathic cry for help.
It's Princess Zelda, trapped in the dungeon by the evil wizard Aghanim.
Taking up his uncle's sword, Link sets out to rescue her, and embarks on an adventure that will not only determine the fate of Hyrule, but also that of the Golden Land, the resting place of the Triforce.
In A Link to the Past, Ganon's evil has turned the Golden Land into the Dark World.
To complete his quest, Link will need to travel back and forth from the Dark World, master its secrets, and defeat a whole slew of new enemies.
While in the Dark World, you become whatever is in your heart. Most people become monsters, but Link, who's pure of heart, becomes a rabbit.
Rabbits can't hold swords. So, when you first enter the Dark World, you'll have to use your wits.
Until you get your hands on the Moon Pearl, which lets you keep your true form, allowing you to use items and your sword.
And you'll need to, because the Dark World is dangerous. Everything about it is tougher, from the monsters to the terrain. The magic hammer from the Palace of Darkness is a must just to get around.
In the Dark World, the Waterfall of Wishing becomes the Lake of Ill Omen. Kakariko Village is transformed into the Village of Outcasts, and the Tower of Hera becomes Ganon's Tower.
Dark World enemies are often tougher than their Light World counterparts, so you'll need to come up with new ways to take them on.
Like the Hinox. They're sort of like the castle guards in the Light World, but they toss bombs, so it's best to keep your distance and use their own bombs against them.
The Dark World and the Light World are intertwined, so you'll often spot hints of one that can be helpful in the other. Look out for circles and unusual landscape features.
This island in the center of Lake Hylia can't be reached directly in the Light World. The only way to get to it is to teleport from the center of the Ice Lake.
The parallel worlds in The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past captivated players when they first saw them, and they become a recurring theme in the Legend of Zelda series.
Whether we're visiting the Ganondorf-dominated future in The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time 3D, or the Twilight Realm in The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess, Link's adventures often take him beyond the bounds of the world he knows.
And this wouldn't be a Zelda game without just plain cool stuff. One of our favorite weapons, the hookshot, first appears here.
With its epic story and deep gameplay, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past is an unforgettable adventure.
It's available now from the Virtual Console service on the Wii console.
If you're like me, you're in a little bit of football withdrawal.
Football, I love it so much! Miss it!
Well, have no fear, dude, because Madden NFL 12 for Wii is here. The game Madden NFL 12 brings players closer to the NFL experience than ever. It features all of the NFL stadiums, all 32 teams, and some of the best players ever to hit the gridiron, plus some awesome new features. Madden NFL 12 features an enhanced franchise mode, where you build your franchise through a fantasy draft, creating your own dream team. It also allows you to hire and fire coaches and assistants, and take part in auctions for free agents in a live bidding minigame as the season plays out. And you can negotiate or renegotiate player contracts mid-season. If you love unlockables, this game is crammed with challenges which let you earn items like new uniforms and game-changing footballs. You can show off all your bounty in your own awards room. And Madden NFL 12 puts a lot of other decisions in your hands, literally. Now you can play with the Wii Remote and Nunchuck controllers, the Classic Controller or Classic Controller Pro, and for the first time, the Wii Remote controller alone. This new horizontal style control lets you play the game with a 2-button retro feel you haven't experienced in a Madden game yet.
Hey, thanks, Allison!
You're welcome, dude. Madden NFL 12 is in stores on August 30th.
The game Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension is based on the all-new Phineas and Ferb movie. Phineas, Ferb, and their friends are trapped in an alternate dimension where the tri-state area is ruled by the really evil counterpart of their nemesis, Dr. Doofenshmirtz. To get home, they have to travel through 24 levels in 7 different realities. They'll face everything from gooey gelatin monsters and surly porcupines to diabolical lawnmowers. Phineas and Ferb are famous for inventing gadgets for any situation. To defeat Dr. Doof, they'll have to make some of their craziest inventions yet, including the baseball launcher, ninja gloves, and a gun that shoots corrosive orange soda. In the Wii version of the game, you and a friend can each play as one of 8 different characters, including Phineas, Ferb, and Agent P. There's also a brand new hero to help you out, Agent T, the secret agent turtle. Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension is available now for the Wii console and the Nintendo DS system. Without you, the tri-state area is doomed. It's evil doppelganger approved, bros. What? I could be from another dimension if I wanted to. The game Mario Kart Wii was released in 2008, and it still drives us crazy, in the best possible way.
You know the drill. You race as one of a huge selection of Nintendo characters on obstacle course-like tracks using power-ups and pure driving skill to take that #1 spot.
And up to 4 people can race or battle against each other locally. Today, we invited a bunch of friends over to throw down in a multiplayer race.
And we're going to do a bit of live commentary racetrack style.
We're on the Maple Treeway track in a 150cc race. In this class, racers can use either carts or bikes.
And they're at the starting line. And they're off.
Yoshi and Mario both get a rocket start right out of the gate.
And Wario pulls right into the lead. Look at that. Yoshi uses a Mega Mushroom and takes second place. Ciao, Mario. They're doing lots of tricks, using the walls, getting some speed boosts. Yoshi's used a blooper on the racers. Can they keep their cool?
Donkey Kong is very cool and holds on.
Mario scores a speed boost and triple green shells. Watch your funky back, Funky Kong. Mario shoots. Ah, and too little, too late. Funky Kong takes the checkered flag.
Burn some rubber today with Mario Kart Wii.
The game is in stores now. That was my favorite show ever. Until next week's.
Join us then for The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask from the Virtual Console service.
Plus, our first look at the upcoming games, Star Fox 64 3D, and more.
Don't miss it.
Goodbye, we love you.
Aw, that was nice.
I really do love them.